logical. Did you learn a lesson when you did that this time? To think like, I'm not going to do that again. That was stupid. Or
well, I actually
did you think that was necessary?
No, I feel like it was dangerous. I felt like I shouldn't do it. But when I did, I was.
But erases everything for it. Go ahead.
When I went out there, then I seen how the people that I thought that loved me, I seen how they reacted. And I was like, they didn't must know me, and all they wanted me to do is just relax, like, you know what I'm saying? And they was take me and make me, take me where I needed to go. But I didn't even much take that help. I just felt like everybody was like, I didn't feel like, I don't know, it was like confusing. I don't know. I just felt.
You don't. But we need you to know. Hold on, we need you to know because this can't happen again. We need you to know exactly what happened.
I was scared for you. You wasn't even scared for yourself. Did you feel scared walking down that fucking street?
But she had something there already that was unresolved in you, and you took that misdirected energy and tried to take it out on a situation here, but it was nobody to attach to it. So it's like, I gotta go. Because the fact is, the things that you got going on in you, it didn't have nothing to do with us.
Exactly.
We just triggered it. There's no one here that was trying to hurt you or harm you or do anything to you but help you.
That I do.
And that's what I'm saying. When you got triggered, we triggered something in you that was already there. And you haven't identified with that. So the emotions came through, but you couldn't identify with why you were feeling the way you felt. You just felt like you just need to get it out. You need to walk, you need to go, you need to do something.
No, you need to lay your ass down.
That's why I did. When I got there, I laid down.
You got
3. You 31. Let's sit with that for a minute.
I'm over it.
It's just showing you how, like, it's something in you that hasn't developed or grew or grown yet. Your response to situation have grown, and
right.
Mine either. I'm still learning. But he's saying that look at the age, the
meaning
difference.
that you had to have been going through this at 31. You know who you are and what you do.
No, she don't.
Because at 31, you had to have had moments like this before.
That's what I just tried to say.
False, true or false? In 31 years, have you ever had a situation where you were in something like this?
No.
No.
Not like this.
Not like this, but something similar,
people
right?
Not happy. When people not happy.
All I'm saying is this.
When I
Listen, let me ask you a question. And let me put it a different way so you can maybe take it different. In the 31 years of your life, have you ever been triggered to anger and felt like you were in a situation and then made an irrational decision only to later on regret that?
Yes.
Okay. So at 31, when you were in this moment, why didn't you stop from a past experience and say, you know what, I'm not going to do this again. Like, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to let things calm down. I'm not going to allow myself to make the same mistakes from the past. Is what I'm saying to you. And that's what age does. Age means that you've been dealing with you. You've seen you in many different forms, in many different situations, long enough to have had the lessons you need not to behave like that. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean.
You see what I'm saying? So it's not the same situation in particular, but it's the same, it's just in a different form. Right? It's just behavior. You've had to have done that behavior before. So in 31 years, what we're saying is Malia's 23. She got a little fuck up space, a little fuck up time. She's still young. But at 31, we're going to have to hold you responsible a little more than someone that's 23. 23 hot out the pussy. You just got into the world 19, 20, 21, 22, 5 years in the world. You still practicing your personality. At 31, shit, you should have been known now that I done did this shit before. Let me not make this mistake. The behavior changes because you learn from your mistake. So what make it now that you will never do this again? Once you get triggered, how do we know that you're not gonna do it again?
It's just up to me to overcome.
Cause you was cool.
Exactly. Eating.
We was drinking, eating,
I was like,
cooling. No, I'm talking about prior to that.
oh, pride.
She was damn near perfect, and I was kind of like, man, this shit too good to be true.
Cause I hold in a lot. Majority of the time I hold in a lot. And like I said, like a lot of times, when I do come, I want to make everybody happy. Like anybody, it don't have
So
to
let
be
me ask you
my
this
mate,
question.
anybody.
Are you happy
So
though?
yeah,
Let me
half
ask
of
you-
the time I don't be
Nobody
happy,
happy
and
if
that's
you're not
when that's when I react in that way because I'm like,
So let me ask you a
what I
question.
did.
So is the root of your anger issue because you hold things in?
Yes.
Okay. And in 31 years, you know that. So why do you continue to hold things in?
Because it was a time when I did hold things in and people told me to release it and I became angry when I released it.
But you gonna
So
become
when you-
angry. So
when
when
you
you
say it and you release it, it didn't come out at the time it was supposed to.
It come
So
out
it's
right.
more added
Yes.
on when it do come out.
so why don't you say it when
I
it's
can
in the
relate.
moment? I can too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I never, you know what I'm saying, I never had to.
You never had to communicate through your emotions?
Nobody really never cared like that, so I never had to communicate.
Nobody
Just
really
kept it to
cared. Come
myself.
on, now you're being a good
No, I'm
You
saying,
have had to be
okay.
somebody that cared.
Listen, what I'm saying is, half of the time,
No, well,
people,
not people.
half of the time, nobody cares. So why explain? Like, just walk away. Like, I feel like me walking away would be better than me reacting. Like, that's how I.
But let me ask you
But
this.
I don't know if it's
make
right,
a
though.
decision to walk
But
away
walking
for
away-
good. You
I
make a
didn't.
decision to walk away and then to want to come back.
Why
You don't
would
make a
you
decision
walk
to
away?
wanna
What I want to
walk
understand is
away.
why would you walk away from something you know you did not want to walk away from? Is that self-destructive? That's self-destructive behavior. Doing something you know you don't really want to do. Because
For me, brother,
did it feel
for
good?
me,
Yeah.
like I said, she had 3 strong-ass sober women there to stop her from leaving. It wasn't about us stopping her from leaving. It was about you coming out of that room and stopping her from leaving. That's what that was
Okay,
about.
and
That's why I believe she made that decision to leave.
I mean,
Because
we
she's
don't have
like,
to believe she's
oh,
right
he's
here.
not gonna.
Let's be honest. Let's be real.
Kinda.
Kinda?
He was mad he didn't come out.
Mhm. She wanted to talk to you. She wanted you to do the chasing.
So
I
wait,
didn't- I just wanted to talk. I've been trying to just really talk without.
Well, what was wrong with your mouth? You said everything, but I want you to come out here and talk to me. You know, a lot of
I
times
felt like
I
I was
was
being aggressive, and I didn't even feel like I was being low. I felt like I didn't feel like I was being aggressive, or I didn't feel like I was being loud. I actually kind of felt bad once I seen y'all walk out, and I was like, oh, why what you doing? Why you holding me? Everybody walking out now.
you
we
whisper,
heard
nobody
you
can
in
hear
the
you.
room.
That's what I said.
I
She
fought
talking
myself
about-
to
I'm talking about right
stay
now.
in the room.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
she
bad.
talk about the 2 hours I spent right there.
Yeah, but I fought myself to stay in that room because I didn't want to come out the room and say the wrong things to you because I don't know what it was you was going through. But I know I didn't want to hear your shit neither at that time of morning. Like, take your drunk ass to sleep. That's how I felt.
Right.
And I would have been wrong if I would have came out the room
Right.
on that type of attitude, not knowing what you're going through inside. You feel what I'm saying? That's why when we communicate, when we're able to open our mouth, we need to let it be known what is on our mind, regardless of how it come out. All right, you know, we all know that. I know, especially with me, our messages, I'm not the best of a deliverer. I will curse your ass out and be like, oh, I should have said that a little bit nicer. You know what I'm saying? But still, long as it get out, it's a relief. Long as you say it or say what you feel right then and there, if you could fix it for next time. Don't worry about how it come out or what you say. Fix that shit for next time. But say what you need to say.
I feel like it's deeper than that. I feel like this is stemming from some childhood things that's happened to her as a child. And these are traumas that are being triggered in these moments. And until we find the source of this issue, it's going to continue to happen because no one has ever gone deep enough, talked about it. And there's unresolved issues from childhood. And there's unresolved issues from past relationships that need to, if you don't talk about these things, they will destroy your life.
Yes, they will.
And you won't be able to live your life until you really talk about the things that's really going on that might have really triggered you. You have to be honest, and you got to be vulnerable, and you got to be willing to be like, I want to change so I won't ruin my life. You know what I mean? At what point does it stop? You know what I'm saying? And so we got to get there. We got to get there. We got to get there to the point where we can talk about things that are maybe a little uncomfortable from your childhood. But that's not what we're going to do tonight. Tonight we're going to talk about how that can't happen here no more.
Definitely can't, because it
And
put
how
me
we
in a
have
whole
to-
nother mood.
And how we have to deal with.
Yes, yes, you should have came in with that. That's how you come in.
Why you didn't come in with that? You felt like they wasn't going to accept you?
Yes, I feel like
I
I
feel
felt
supposed
they
to.
was a little disappointed in me. They was disappointed in me. And I was trying to get their eye contact, but they didn't look at me.
But do you understand that you really have done, you're part of that effect that you're getting back.
Right.
You feel what I'm
You're
saying?
facing your
You come in,
actions.
you came in and you thought it was okay to sit there and kiki off of the comedian. When you should have been grabbing each. I was in the kitchen preparing food. You could have talked to her.
That's true.
Sis was sleeping, but yet and still it was a point in time she woke up. I passed through 10,000 times. You could have pulled me to the side and said, you know what? I apologize because I did act a donkey that night. It's just that simple. You know, when you do
feel
stuff
entitled?
that you are
Do you feel
supposed
entitled?
to do, you feel a lot better. Get it off your chest. Stop carrying so much on your chest. Stop. You're not with those type of people. You're not. You don't have to carry so much weight on you. You know what I'm saying?
And then what Aya told you, you can't sit there. You told Aya, I'm sitting there anyway.
I didn't say I was
Sit
sitting
where?
Oh, okay. I thought you said
I didn't
Jesus.
say I was sitting like anyway.
I
That's
told
why I
her to
asked
sit
you.
there because of you was explaining to her why you wanted her to sit there. So I was like, just sit there. That's what I said. Maybe it was my voice.
Oh,
that
but
you
Aya
heard.
first said you're sitting there. And you
Well,
said,
I-
what did you say to her?
I'm like, because last time I sat with her, it was like, no, you didn't sit with her, you sit with here. So
Okay.
when I told her to sit with her, I'm like, why she being mean to me? That's what I'm thinking.
Why
That's
she
I
being
asked you.
mean to you?
You know that I said
But you acting like you entitled for her to be nice to you after what you did. That's
And
what's
you
fucking
didn't
me up. He's like,
apologize.
why?
So you would have understood had you apologized.
What I'm saying to you, you didn't come in thinking and understanding why Aya would be upset with you.
I didn't know why I had be upset with me.
So why you asking a question why she treating you like that?
Because even though I'm frustrated, even though I feel some type of way, I'll never be mean to people.
What?
I don't be mean.
Nobody
I
mean to you.
wasn't
Nobody mean to you. They,
But it didn't be mean to
I
you.
sit there.
you don't feel like you drank these people for how many hours was y'all talking to her?
Oh, baby.
3.
I know I went through
I
a
was
goddamn.
Aya said she went through 2 hours of trying
She
to
had
calm
to
you
wrestle
down.
with you to put you in the bed. Like, lay your drunk ass down. I mean, I even told you.
And then you still left. So what you think they're gonna be thinking when you give? I'm not. This is beyond me. I don't understand why you don't understand how you was wrong.
I did say I was wrong.
No, you're not coming in as if you're wrong. I feel like you're being phony and you playing like you're wrong. But I don't feel like you really is sorry about what you did, yo. Do y'all feel that? I feel like you still feel entitled, like, oh yeah, they gonna forgive me,
Say what you feel,
woo.
sis.
And
Stop holding so much inside. This your opportunity.
no, let her keep
Say
telling you
what
to
you
act
feel,
like that
say
and get the
what's on
same
your
result,
mind.
because if you continue to act like that, you're gonna get the same result out of
Yeah,
life.
you
It's up to
are.
you
And
to
nobody
change your
gonna
life
go
and
for
change
that
your
shit.
behavior, bro. You can't keep doing the same shit and then, you know what I'm saying, later on you build up, then you get drunk and you start saying everything you wanted to say that night, like, yeah, another thing. Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
Shut up, bro.
Come on, man. Ain't nobody got time for that. That shit crazy.
That's fact.
And you can't build nothing with nobody unstable. You can't have nothing with nobody that's going to be the type of person that uproot as soon as they get emotional and tear everything and destroy everything you built with them together. Come on, man. Nobody want to invest into anyone that's going to be doing that. Now, I brought you back because the people wanted you back. I brought you back because I like you. I brought you back because I believe in you. But I also know that it's going to take work for you to stop that behavior.
Well, you understand that you caused this?
Yeah, so why are you not taking responsibility when I give you the cold fucking shoulder?
Why? I did.
Why you think she owed you to be nice to you? After what you did, you wasn't nice to her.
At all.
You said you always treat people nice regardless of how you feel. You wasn't nice that night when you did what you did to her. You think it was nice for Aya to take 3 hours out of her fucking
I
life?
apologize. Because you did try to help me. And I asked you to help me. And I pushed you away when you tried.
You left
So I
the
was
fire
like,
on outside.
Oh, wow, thanks.
She really did try to help you.
I know.
I heard that.
No, I was-
And that's the reason why I didn't come out the room. But, like, I just want you to know that we family here. And I thought that you felt that you was in a family atmosphere. And your family is not going to let you go wrong. You know what I'm saying? You have to, if you see that love and you feel that love, even if you don't like it at the moment, get you some rest and think soberly. That way you can make up your mind sober. You feel what I'm saying? Don't cry, sis. You straight. You straight. You good. You good. You good. We here. We got you. You good.
I'm not going to bed.
Okay. Well, you know, you sitting at this table. Express yourself. Stop holding it in. Don't hold it in. Don't hold nothing in.
Somebody that cares.
Yeah.
And if that's something that I want.
Well, I don't even know if I want to believe that you really feel that you have no one to care. No one who really care like that, because we all know when somebody cares, all in the end. You feel what I'm saying? We all know that. And regardless of what the situation was going on at the time, you was cared for enough to sit your ass down and just sober up and rethink your thoughts and then make your decision on what you was doing. You made a decision on like a unsober mind, and you was like gun-ho about leaving. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when people care about you, you give off that same care. You know, you love, you care. You feel what I'm saying? Because
Out of respect for them, you could have just
people
stayed
care,
there and just
that's
calmed
because
down.
you know you care deeply. You love deeply. And this is what you give off. You feel what I'm saying?
All right,
People
so
don't know how to treat you and care for you and love on you if it's not represented.
Right, but let's get here. This is where I want to go with it.
Yeah.
You wanted my attention, but I was in the room. That was triggering for you. Because I chose not to engage in that behavior. Why didn't you knock on the door and say, I need to talk to you? Because you're used to people coming to you.
No, I felt like if I knock on that door, I don't know. I was like, maybe I was like, if I'm not gonna do it, and he probably don't want to talk, then what?
Well, I didn't want to engage in that behavior with you.
But what if you would have knocked, or what if you didn't knock and you got, and being that you didn't knock and you was reacting?
Why you didn't ask
you
one of
was
them?
reacting? What if he would have came out with a negative thing like, I don't want that shit going on in my house, blah 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 blah. Would that have fed your ego?
No,
Like, would that have been cool for you?
no.
That's why I'm just like, I'm stuck. I don't know.
But if you felt like that, why when you asked one of the women like Aya, can you tell him I need to talk to him?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause I don't know what was going on. I'm sitting here trying to.
Why didn't you say I need to talk to him? And ask one of them to go get it?
I was being selfish.
What you mean?
She wanted to
I was
be
being
dramatic.
selfish.
Are you spoiled?
We all are brats, brother.
No, I'm not. Are you spoiled?
No,
Do you think in your mind that you deserve entitlement?
No, I don't think I do.
A certain amount of somebody people need to give you something instead of you earning it. Because you said you was being selfish. So you was having a temper tantrum. But you had my attention. I gave you my attention. Remember? When we was in the room. I talked to you. You was like saying all this stuff. I'm like, okay.
I think she wanted the wrong type of attention.
Yes.
That she's used to.
Yeah, toxic energy is what she was looking for.
You happen to be.
It was-
But you
all
kept
right.
on and on and on.
Right.
Instead of sitting up
Nothing
there
was
and
feeding
say,
that
tell him
energy
to
that
bring
she
his
was
fucking
giving.
ass out here. I want to talk. Wrong delivery, but
Right,
you know.
so, like I said, I feel like you was trying to summon a situation to make it toxic so that you can create a situation where you're the victim. No one was feeding that here. It just didn't work out like that. And because it didn't work out, you magnetically repulsed out of here because there was nobody feeding you that. Everyone was feeding you what was you supposed to do. But I think subconsciously you was looking to create some toxic situation where you become the victim.
I ain't want to be funny with you. But
Not
that's probably what-
consciously.
that's-
It's not consciously. It's
Yeah,
something
that's what I'm saying.
subconsciously.
That's, I guess that's something that I did before. So it's like, I probably was doing something I didn't, well, I knew what I was doing, but that's not what I wanted to do.
You wanted to talk to brother.
Yeah.
Say that.
So why didn't you? I mean, you're a grown woman. You said that. I'm a grown ass woman. I'm a grown ass woman. Well, you got to act
I
like
came
one.
to you. I mean, I came to you and told
Well,
you.
the words out of her mouth just now was she wanted to cuddle.
She wanted what?
Cuddle.
She
I
said
got
that.
drunk too.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Oh, so you thought I was cutting
Yeah,
with
'cause
Malia?
she looked directly in my eyes and kind
I
of
just
whispered
wanted
it a
to
little bit.
cuddle.
But I,
Then why
I
didn't
was
you
drunk
just?
too.
That's why you act out when you want to cuddle? I
Come
don't
on.
act out
We
like
need to-
that.
No.
Maybe I had me a boyfriend by now. I don't know. I got to go, y'all.
After behaving the way you behave,
No.
and if you didn't get no cuddles, you about to walk into the abyss of the darkness and get a lift and go somewhere else.
I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed.
You got to own your shit, man.
I'm
You got to face your shit and own it. You got to face your shit. And own it. And then let's get to the
Why
juicy
you ain't
part.
sit your ass down somewhere then?
Listen, let's get to the juicy part.
Good.
I wish I did.
Let's go to
I
the
wish
juicy
you
part.
did too.
All right, let's get to the juicy part.
We up right here, sitting back at the table having a talk.
All right,
Yeah.
so let's get to the juicy part. Let's get to the part that it's not about Malia. You and Malia
It is
triggered.
not about Malia.
Sis,
I'm going.
when you can't go on. You guys, you
this
just,
is not something.
what's going on?
Some cherries.
It's not about Malia. Let's not make this about Malia. Malia triggers, or the situation with me and Malia triggers a trauma within you. And what? And Malia can't blame you because you're only triggering something within her she needs to look at. So you point the finger, you miss the point, right? So here's what I want to ask you. What made you go to this lady's house yesterday and go live calling me a narcissist? She went live. You were sitting there calling me a narcissist. It's all over the internet. Let's talk about it. Let's have this real nigga moment. Why was you on this lady's live talking about me?
You tell me that I can't.
Huh?
I can't explain it, but I can't explain her.
No, you knew she was live.
You know what I'm saying?
So did you know the lady was live?
Well, at first I didn't know she was live, but then once I seen her live, I wasn't gonna be faking.
So yeah, okay. So you were saying in the live, and it's recorded.
What was this?
One of the ladies that be on my live, she was over her house with her husband.
She know
Not really, no. She just went over there.
her? So you wanted some real attention.
Wait, I don't know if, so you didn't know she was recording.
Not at first I didn't know she was
You
recording.
know.
So you were just sitting there talking about me, not knowing she was recording.
We was talking because I was hurt.
Right. But at first you just said you didn't know you were being
But
recorded.
then when I noticed that she was recording, I wasn't gonna.
What she gonna do because you hurt?
Okay, so let me get
You
this
hurt
right.
for this situation over here, so why you ain't come here and talk?
I'm trying to get to a point, sis.
Can I get some?
So, what I'm asking you is,
Why go to that lady and talk shit about
when
you?
when the video first came on, and I could pull the video up for you, do you want me to pull this video up for you so you can hear yourself in what you said?
What's that about? What's that about?
You do? Okay.
What is that?
Okay, let's pull it up.
What you say?
Let's pull it up.
We live now. What you say?
Let's pull up. Let's
What
pull
you
up
know
the
about all
video.
that, sis? Why you do
What's
that?
the lady name again?
You went to her?
Well, you know what it is.
Where's she at? I want to go to her and talk, but not about brother.
Here it is right here. Listen. Let's listen very closely.
Oh, they can't hear it in there.
Okay.
I can hear.
Huh?
I'm just him. He only seen the freaky side of it. He don't know the kingdom, the real kingdom side. He don't know. I know. I already know. I mean, it's like you know about the system, but you won't know it until you actually. I know exactly. You want to know it.
Did you hear yourself? They want to run you to the ground. So I just want to run you to the ground. I'm a narcissist that just wants to run your
I
mind.
didn't
So
say you. I said that's what it is.
no, but you were insinuating me. You were talking about me. You
Well,
gonna be
I did-
honest?
I
Are we
did
gonna be
call you-
honest about it?
Yes, I did call
So you were talking about me. So why are we saying you said the narcissist? Come on, let's be real. You was talking about me. You want to control your mind. I want to control your mind so I can take your mind and run you to the ground. That's what I want to do. That's what you believe I want to do with you.
Well, I'm not looking at this which one you.
I can't hear
That's
you.
what I was.
I'm trying to figure out you was on live seeing this.
I didn't even know there was a lie.
When. I can't explain.
You can't explain it?
That's how I
Would you like a drink so you can wild the fuck out and then explain it then? I'm trying to figure out what's going to allow you to explain and communicate yourself with why you did that. And if you said that I'm a narcissist and I'm trying to run your brain, why come back here?
maybe I said the wrong thing.
You went to the extent to still have brother want to talk to you instead of you saying, fuck this shit, I'm finna go talk to him. Because me and him need to talk.
But what I'm saying is, I guess
Why
when I
go
text
to that
you,
extent?
I guess when I text you, it's over, fuck it, I'm done, just leave me alone. Then I felt like you was like, that was your invitation to take it there, to make it go viral and try to expose me. But
I did not.
But why would you sit on her live saying he's a narcissist? But you know who he's talking about.
So when at first I wasn't finna say no, I was just laying on the couch. I was just feeling sad about my decision, you know, because I couldn't stop thinking about you. But then when I seen you online,
You gotta speak up.
then when I seen you online, I'm like, how? Like, you know what I'm saying? I really didn't. Yes, I left the house, but nothing happened. Like that's.
When
how
you
I
see me
feel.
online, what?
When I seen you online, when you was like that I left, and you was saying all this stuff about me.
What did I say about you? I just told the story of what happened. That's it. I said, yo, and I said, yo.
You ain't like that?
No.
What you thought people needed to know? I come on live. Where's she at? I don't know. She left. You the one that caused that. I told the truth.
I just felt hurt that he got online and said something bad about me when I.
Bad about you.
That's not.
Hey,
He told
yo, I told what happened.
What he said bad?
What I say bad about you?
Everything.
What I say? Say one thing I say bad about you.
I can't remember now because I had.
Come on, you can't remember it. Come, what I say bad about you?
I erased all that stuff.
Man, you ain't erased shit. What did I say bad about you? All I said was, what the fuck happened? Aya was right there. I said, Aya, what happened? She said she left. I said, okay, she got a sun square Pluto. She struggles with that. Woo-de-woo. And really, I left it at that. And then people kept asking if you coming back. I'm like, nah. I was like, yeah, I'll let her come back. I said I'll let her come back. And I'm like, y'all think she should come back? And everybody in the room said, yeah, she should come back. I was like, man, I might let her come back. That's all I said. And the last thing I said,
that triggered you.
I don't know.
Something had to trigger you to make you go to that lady house and talk.
So what did I say about you? What did you hear me say about you other than the fact that when I said I was done, I was like, nah, I'm not dealing with nobody, and I'm not going to attach myself to nobody.
I see myself in her right now. You have to talk about what you feel.
Express that shit.
It's like you have a lot of rage.
No, all I said, I'm not about to attach myself to nobody that will do some of that shit when they get emotional, and that will destroy anything that we have. I already did that with Velvet. Why the fuck I'm gonna do that again? I'm not doing that no more.
I feel like you was narcissistic because you was allowed a situation after you explained what you want, and you said that you said it before that you're not going to settle for it. You was like, listen, I'm poly. I'm polygamy. I ain't finna let no woman come in my life and change that around. You said that before, and and I remember that.
Okay.
So that's what made me feel like you.
Well, how is that a narcissist? That just
But I'm saying that's what made me feel.
You feel, so you
like
just
you
throw the
want-
word out there when you want, like, so you feel like I'm not a polygamist?
I feel that's how I feel.
That he's not?
How? Y'all both were sucking my dick. I'm trying to understand this shit at the same time. Y'all in my bed, I had sex with y'all at the same time. This shit is fucking retarded. How am I not polygamous and you sitting there right now? I'm trying to figure out how I'm not polygamous and I took you in as a wife. I'm trying to figure out how you figure I'm not polygamous. Like, help me understand.
Just like Malia needed you that night, I needed you too. And you didn't see that.
Bro, I could only be one place at one time and you was acting out. You was being rebellious and you was acting out. Yo, you were being rebellious and you were acting out, and I was not about to give energy to that behavior. You don't get what you want because you demand it from me. You earn it. You don't get what you want from having a temper tantrum from me. You don't get it. You don't get to have a temper tantrum when I come running. That's not what I'm entertaining. I'm not entertaining that shit. So I closed my door and went the fuck to sleep. I'm not entertaining that shit.
And as I say, for me, I was drunk.
She was
I
out of
could
her
barely take
mind.
out off my own clothes. I could barely walk. I was drunk.
Why
So
you
can't
made
make
that
this
about you?
situation
You was not that drunk. You was acting out. You was having a temper tantrum.
Before we even got to the house, she had a temper tantrum in the car.
Right.
I remember that. I remember bits and pieces of it because I'm still conscious. But she was acting out before we even got to the house.
Cause I was worried about you, and it's like I got punished because.
Man, you ain't get punished. I said shut the fuck up, and I meant that. Because I know how to deal with Malia. I was dealing with her like I was dealing with her. You kept trying to get, you banging your hand together, all this shit. I'm like, yeah, like you was getting aggressive. I'm telling you in the backseat, like, yo, chill. I kept telling you to chill. Oh, you don't remember doing that? Okay, this is crazy shit.
I do not remember going like that.
No, why would I lie?
And then I don't know what was said about me. Something was said about me that I don't know.
I had put my foot down and I said to the people, like, I had to tell you, like, shut the fuck up. And I said, you don't play. You better let her know I ain't no fucking game. Don't play with me on some G shit. I said, shut the fuck up and let me handle my business. Let me do that. And you got quiet.
Yep.
I then doubled back and was like, listen, I'm not trying to disrespect you. I know how Malia is. I'm going to handle this situation. We've been here before. And you like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to, like you start getting real aggressive like that. I'm like, and then you like, yeah, because I ain't settling. You start wilding out. I said, yo, and I had to almost damn near stop the car and look at you in your fucking eyes like, yo, don't you ever in your life get aggressive with me. Ever in your fucking life. Don't play with me, my nigga. I'm not that man. And so you calmed down, you shut the fuck up, and you went upstairs, and I guess you felt some kind of way. We got Malia in safe, made sure she was undressed. Then I came in the room and talked to you. And I said, listen, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, deal with shit right here. I got this. Let me lead. Yeah. Let me tell you what we about to do and relax and fall back. And we was in the room, and you was like talking crazy, like, yeah, because you start saying shit like, I'm a grown woman, and I ain't about to settle. I'm like, all right, listen, do you think being with me is settling? You was like, I mean, maybe. And then I'm like, listen. I said, well, listen, you gonna leave? I don't want you to leave. I don't want you to. I start talking really nice to you. You feel me? I'm like, just chill out, man. Get in the bed. Like, I had talked you into the bed. You went into the bed and got the fuck out. Yep. When I see you get out, you went downstairs. I said, let me go in here. And I heard you start wilding. I heard some shit going on with sis and them. They trying to chill. I said, let me just close this door. Because if I go down there and entertain that shit, I might, you know what I'm saying, I might snap. Because I've been drinking. Yeah. I'm a snap and you know what I'm saying, shit can go left. And I think that's what she wants. She want that situation. So I close my door, put some nice relaxing music on, and I let y'all handle that. Mm-hmm. And I was in there with Malia. She sleep. Yeah. I'm sleep on the other side of the bed. We just sleep. And I went to sleep, and I was like, that's some of that shit.
There wasn't no cuddling. I was conscious in certain points. It was no cuddling.
Nah, I just went to sleep because I'm like, man, I'm not about to go out there and entertain that bullshit. They like, yo, we've been talking to her for 3 hours and do. And I'm like, listen, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that behavior from a grown-ass woman. I'm not. Let her leave. So they told me you left. I'm like, okay, good. That's good. We ain't got to deal with that. Let's let another nigga deal with that because I ain't about to deal with that sucker shit. We woke up in the AM, and of course the people going to want to know what happened, so we let them know. Like, look, Aisha, what? I told the story about what happened. I ain't have nothing bad to say about you. I like you. You feel me? I liked you, but then you know what I'm saying? Like, what you want me to do? Like, oh yeah, we knew this was coming. We knew she wasn't on the vibe. But I was like, you know what I'm saying? They're like, let her back. Let her come back. You feel me? I ain't got nothing to lie. Everything recorded. I'll tell you straight up. You feel me what I'm saying? So it's just the nut ass shit that women do. You know what I'm saying? So it just
you wasn't getting the attention you wanted.
Basically.
Admit it. She wasn't getting the attention she wanted. And like
you don't get that. You don't get attention that way.
The crazy thing is that you were the whole day. That's why I was like tripping out when you come here.
No, the whole day. The whole
day.
No, the whole
Did you want private
day.
attention?
The whole day was about Malia.
Well, you were still going.
Dead ass, like the whole day Malia had
out
the shine
we
on.
decided
Malia had the
to do
spotlight
things.
the whole day that day.
Before me and you walked out the room, we decided to do things. We decided tattoos and plus piercings.
Here's the thing. You not about to come here and get no priority, my nigga. You not.
I
No,
was
listen.
confused. I'm like,
Listen, this how I go. I've been knowing Malia 3 years now. Malia done read through the hardest times with me, bro. We done been through all kind of shit. She never turned on me. She been here with me. She have her shit like any other weird ass woman got their own shit. But shit, she a rider. She been riding with me since forever, nigga. Like, I'm gonna be there for her. She growing, she 23. I fuck with Malia, nigga. And ain't nobody about to come here and about to make me throw Malia to the fucking curb. Cause that's my nigga. And here's the thing. It's the same thing with you. If me and you been together 2 years and we get another wife, I ain't about to let that wife come and start demanding nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna throw you to the side because a new wife came and start treating you different because a new wife came. Nah,
Well,
listen.
maybe she thought that because you know Malia for 3 years and you've been through whatever with Malia and you already know that Malia is the ride or die type or whatever the case may be. Okay, well, get to know me now.
Well, Malia was drunk and she was indisposable. She was vulnerable. She was in a vulnerable moment. She was drunk. I was taking care of her.
Right.
Then on top of that, exactly. So I got punished for taking care of Malia while she pissy drunk. She throwing up and shit.
And when you seen that, that's when.
But Malia had been getting my attention all day.
Went into
Hold on.
her and make
Hold
sure
on.
she was straight and make
I was
sure.
doing too much when I started.
Hold on. I felt like Malia got up.
When I started clocking.
When here's the thing, Malia got all the attention the whole day. Why? Because it was about her getting her tattoo. It was about encouraging her in the moment. It wasn't about you.
We talked about tattoos.
Listen, I understand. We like, you gonna get the Southside joint. I'm like, okay, cool. But I've been working with Malia years. And she was showing growth. And I was encouraging her, and it was about her in that moment. For me, I ain't but one motherfucking person. So you should have got involved in supporting Malia going through what she got going on instead of demanding attention in that moment. Because it was about Malia growing. She needed support. She had mad tattoos she was getting that day. She was drunk. I was trying to support, make sure. You had a tattoo on your booty that you was getting, but you get tattooed before. She never got tattoos before, and she's getting 7 of them bitches at once.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She never got no tattoo like that, so she getting 7 in one day. She getting banged. She banged out a lotus. She getting one here. She getting one there. She getting one here. It's like, yo, she going through it, and I wanted to be there for her. But I know you done had tats before. I was back over there supporting you too. I came over there, held your hand. But I was really thinking about Malia being drunk, getting the tattoo. I got to keep her mind stable while she getting the tattoo, and I don't know how she gonna respond to the pain of getting a tattoo on your neck. So I'm sitting there making sure, like, yo, you good? Like, you sure? Like, cause she getting some major tattoos on the collarbone, on the neck. That shit can hurt. She's already been drinking, so I'm like, yo, now if getting one on your ass, it's mad meat there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can't hurt, but you know it's a lot of meat wherever it's meat. When it's by the bone or it's by veins and shit like that, this shit hurt more. So I'm like, I'm really like, plus, I'm gonna be honest with you, me and you ain't got a bond yet. You know what I'm saying? We have to build that bond. It's not like you come in and get equal rights.